Okay, greetings one and all, and welcome to this has to be day number 3. Yes, day number 3, week. This is week what? Week 10, spring 2025. That's day number 3, week 10, spring 2025, and it's definitely a delight. It's certainly a delight to have each and every one of you here for this evening's classes. Let's begin. So yesterday we started talking about an interesting notion. We called it probability. But first, let's head up. Let me head up before I get ahead of myself. Today is probability. I'm sorry. My name is Mr. Petit. Today is what, Wednesday? Wednesday, the what? Wednesday, the 12th of March. Okay, 2025. The subject is, of course, mathematics. And the topic is probability. We're going to be doing probability. Okay. And so my name is Mr. Petit. Subject is mathematics. And the topic is definitely probability. So you do not have the write what I'm going to write yet. I'm going to tell you when to write. This is just a review first, right? So several things, right? When we're dealing with probability, right? What does a probability of 0 mean? What does that mean? What does a probability of 0 mean? Anyone?
No chance of it happening.
There is
It's impossible.
0%
there's
chance.
a 0% chance. There's a 0% chance of it happening, right? So if it has a probability of 0, right? So let me go ahead and write that down. So if this thing has a probability of, say, it has a probability of 0, that means the likelihood of it happening is like it's a 0% chance, right? Now, moving forward from 0, right? And we move forward, okay? And let's say I have a probability of say 1, right? If I have a probability of 1, what does that mean? Probability of 1, what does that mean, class? Anyone can answer. What does a probability of 1 mean?
100% of it happening, guaranteed.
Very good. That means it's guaranteed. Okay. Falea, where's Falea? Falea, can you hear me? Where's Falea? Falea Miller, can you hear me? How about Y Smith? Y Smith, are you there? Y Smith. Give it a speak into the mic. Y Smith, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Okay. What does the probability of 1 mean? Probability of 1, what does that mean?
Yesterday.
Say it again.
I wasn't there.
Oh, you wasn't here yesterday. Okay, well, the probability of 1 means that something is guaranteed to happen, right? And the probability of 0 means that it's impossible, all right?
Yes,
So let's try it again. What does the probability of 1 mean, Y Smith?
guaranteed.
It's guaranteed, very good. And how about 0?
Impossible.
Impossible, very good. Tayden Johnson, what does the probability of 1 mean?
That it definitely will happen.
It definitely will happen, 100%. And what does the probability of 0 mean?
It won't happen at all.
It's impossible, right? And then we can go directly in the middle and we have a probability of a half. What does the probability of a half mean?
50,
It has a chance of happening, but also doesn't have a chance of it happening.
So it's like a
50-50.
50-50. Yeah, 50-50
Yes.
chance, right? It's a 50% chance of it happening, right? 50%
Yes,
chance.
sir.
That's what we mean by 50%, right? And then you have a probability of a quarter. What does that mean? Probability of a quarter, what does that mean?
More it's more that it would not happen, but a little bit that it, but a little bit less that it would happen.
What does it mean in terms of percentage? A quarter,
25%.
Quarter or 75%.
25% chance, okay? 25% chance that it would happen, right? 25%. I mean, it have a slight chance, but it's not a great deal. And then we have
75.
we have a 3/4, 3/4, right? 3/4. Okay. What is the probability? When we have 3/4, what does that mean?
75%.
There's a what?
75%.
Very good. There's a
75% chance.
very good. There's a 75% chance. Right, there's 75% chance of this thing happen. So you have 25%, 50%, and 75% chance that this thing would occur. Okay, so that's what we mean when we talk about the probabilities. All right, so let's go ahead and match this up. So when we said the formula for probability, let me clear our drawings, right? The formula for probability is what? The probability of an event is going to be equal to what? It's the formula for the probability. Anyone can remember? Don't be shy. What's the probability formula? Okay. Hello, I'm talking to you all. What's the probability formula? We did this yesterday.
Number of outcomes over the total number of possible outcomes.
So it's gonna number of what? What's on the
Number
top?
of favorable.
Very good. Very good. Number of favorable outcomes, or number of, we can say number of desired outcomes. So number of favorable, okay, favorable outcomes. Number of favorable outcomes. Divided by what? Divided by what?
Total number of possible outcomes.
Very good. Total number of possible outcomes. Total number of possible outcomes. Possible outcomes. Possible outcomes. And we said that for a number of favorable outcomes, right? A number of favorable outcomes, we said that is basically the number of elements in the event. Okay, number of elements in the event. And for the total number of possible outcomes, we said that that's the what? It's the S word. The total number of possible outcomes. Remember what we said that was? Anyone can remember? For the total number of possible outcomes, what we said that was?
Sample space.
That was the sample space, right? Because it's going to be the number of elements in the sample space. Okay, so that means that we could rewrite this formula for the probability, and we could say that the probability of an event E, right, is basically going to be equal to the number of elements in the event, divided by the number of elements in the sample space. Again, number of favorable outcomes, or number of those desired outcomes, divided by the total number of possible outcomes. Okay, and this is the formula for probability. So let's go ahead and use this formula in a bunch of different questions. All right, and that's basically what we're going to be doing today. Applying probability left, right, and center. So has anyone ever done probability in school before? You've probably done probability before. Anyone?
Yes, sir.
There's only like 3 of y'all. Anyone has done probability before?
No, sir.
No? No?
Yes, sir.
Yeah?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. For those of you who have done probability, do you like it or you don't like probability?
I hate it.
You hate
That's
it?
all right.
Is that right? Okay. Don't like probability? Why wouldn't you like probability? It's just probability. What is the probability of you not liking probability? Haha. All right, so let's go ahead and begin with this first question. So we're gonna say that,
Excuse me, Mr. Petit. Wouldn't the statement you just made be a paradox?
Not really a paradox. Not really a paradox. Because it is you can't solve it. Like it's not a paradox. All right, so let's go ahead and write down this question for me. And I need Patrick to go ahead and read this question. Go ahead, Patrick. A box contains.
Okay, a box contains a dozen cookies, 5 chocolate chip, 2 oatmeal, and 1 red velvet. And the remainder are sugar cookies. How many sugar cookies are in the box?
Okay.
Can I answer?
Not yet. Not yet. Not yet. I need us to write this down. Micaiah, roll call. You writing this down? Where's Micaiah? And Jasmine Rose, are you writing this down? Jasmine Rose, are you writing this down?
Yes, sir.
Go ahead, Jasmine. Read the question for me. What does it say?
A dozen box contains a dozen cookies.
Say it again.
A dozen box contains a dozen cookies, 5 chocolate chip, 2 oatmeal, 1 red velvet, and the remainder are sugar cookies. How much sugar cookies are in the box?
Very good. Let me say dozen. What does a dozen mean?
12.
Well,
A dozen mean 12. Very good. Again, class. And some of you are still not answering. Remember, I'm not speaking to myself. I'm speaking to all of you here. So let me ask the question again. Let me say a dozen. What does a dozen mean?
12.
12.
12.
12.
12. 12. So when they say they have a dozen cookies, that means that in total, they have how many cookies?
12 cookies.
12 cookies. Very good. Okay, so how many are sugar cookies? How are we going to figure that out? Right? If we have 5 chocolate, 2 oatmeal, 1 red velvet.
By 12.
Very good. We're going to add them and subtract them by 12. Why 12?
Because that's how much
Because a dozen means 12.
But because a dozen means 12. Very good. That's why we're going to do that. And so Tavano, where's Tavano Sutherland? Where's Tavano? Tavano, can you hear me? Where's Tavano? Tavano, can you hear me? Where's Tavano? Can't hear from Tavano. Tavari, where's Tavari?
Right, yes, sir.
Do you understand what to do so far?
Yes, sir.
What are we gonna do?
Oh, no. Wait, no, wait, we still on probabilities, right?
Yes, we're still in probability. So it's clear that you weren't paying attention. Were you paying attention?
Yes, I was,
No,
but
no,
like,
no,
I
you're not
know.
paying attention. You're not paying
Yes, I
attention.
was, but like,
You're not paying
yes, I
attention.
was.
You're not paying attention. Now you're calling me a liar, and I don't like that. You weren't paying attention. Because if you were paying attention, you wouldn't know what we're doing. Let's try this again. How are we gonna find the answer to this question?
Probability, are we still on probability? Because it was a way forward.
Yes, we're still on probability. Go ahead, Tavari.
Okay.
How are we gonna answer this question?
No, sir.
Read the question. Read the question.
A box contains a dozen cookies, five chocolate chip, 2 oatmeal, one red velvet, and a remainder or sugar cookies. How many sugar cookies are in the box?
Good. So how many cookies are in the box in total?
Oh, hold on, five. Wait,
No,
seven,
no.
eight.
It's written. It's written.
Right?
What does a dozen mean?
That doesn't mean 10.
No, class. Can you tell them what a dozen mean?
Means
It
12.
doesn't.
12.
Oh,
12.
does-
my.
Yeah. So you were not paying attention at all. So Tavari, you have to pay attention.
Yes, I was writing.
No. You have to pay attention,
I was
Tavari.
writing previous.
This is a monologue, and it's not a dialogue. You have to pay attention, Tavari. Your parents always pay for the classes, and you're not paying attention. That don't make sense. You have to pay attention. So when we say a dozen class, what does a dozen mean?
12.
12.
12. Tavari, what does a dozen mean?
12.
Good. So what we have to do for this question, Tavari, if we want to figure out how many sugar cookies are in the box. We know that 12 are in total, but we want to figure out how many sugar cookies are there. How are we going to get down? So
I know.
class, can y'all help him?
I could try to help,
Go ahead.
Mr. Petit. All right, so what we're gonna do, 5, 2, and 1 adds up. So 5, 6, 7 plus 1 is 8. So you're gonna find out how much sugar cookies in the box. You're gonna find up after 8 what adds up to 12 because it says the box contains a dozen cookies.
Good. So what we have to do is we have to, after we add them
Find
up,
the remaining numbers.
we have to add them up first. First thing we're gonna do is we're gonna add them up. Okay, once we add them up, then we're gonna subtract 12, all right? So we're gonna figure out that answer. So let's go ahead and do that. So we have, so first thing we're gonna do, we're gonna add. Okay. We have what? 5 plus
Mr.
what?
Petit, on my answer.
5 plus 2 plus what? Plus 1. What is 5 plus 2 plus 1? That's gonna be what?
8.
Gonna be 8. And then we have to subtract. Okay, so we have to subtract. Subtract. And when we subtract, we're gonna do what? 12, because it's a dozen, minus what? Minus
8.
8. What is 12 minus 8?
4.
4.
12 minus 8 is?
4.
Very good. 12 minus 8 is going to be 4. So how many sugar cookies are there?
4 sugar cookies.
4 sugar cookies, very good. Class, do we understand this? Let me know, please, if y'all understand how we got this.
Yes, sir.
Does that make sense? Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Tavari, does this make sense? Where's Tavari?
Yes, sir, it does.
How are we gonna answer this? What are we gonna do?
Well, you add. All right. Well, you add will you add the following and then you subtract it by 12.
Why are we subtracting by?
following.
Why are we subtracting by
because
12?
Because it says a dozen. So
Very-
like
Very good.
so like you subtract it. Yeah, so
Very good.
you subtract the following. So
Good. Your background is very noisy, Tavari. You have to. I don't understand how you could be functioning that loud environment. You need to turn that TV off. All right.
I guess he's watching TV and if you get to turn it on.
Turn the TV off. You don't need the TV on. All right. Okay, next. The next question on this thing. I know we do probability, but that's the first question that they asked us. The next question is, so we didn't define what an experiment is, but an experiment is an experiment in probability is when something happens, but it's random, right? Which means that we don't know the answer to the question, or we don't know the answer until we actually do it. That's what I mean when we say it's random. We don't know the answer until we actually do it. Like when you flip a coin, you don't know which side they're gonna turn on until you actually what? Until you actually flip the coin, right? And so that's what makes it an experiment. When it's the randomness of it makes it an experiment. All right. So, or a random experiment. So go ahead, Nathan, read part B. One cookie is chosen.
One cookie is chosen at random. Calculate the probability that it's a chocolate.
Very good. And Xavier Miller, read this question, please. Xavier Miller, where's Xavier? Yeah,
Sorry about that.
go ahead.
One cookie is chosen at random. Calculate the probability that it is a cookie. I mean, chocolate.
That it is a cookie. Maya Leah, read this question for me, please. Part B.
One cookie is chosen at random. Calculate the probability that is a chocolate.
As a chocolate cookie. So we're gonna figure out what is the probability that the cookie we choose is a chocolate cookie. Does anyone know how to get the probability of this? Anyone knows? What's the probability that of selecting a
Okay, so
chocolate cookie?
you make it a fraction and you put the number of chocolate chip cookies over the all overall amount of cookies in the box, and then that's your fraction.
So what's the answer?
So it's 5/12.
5/12. He got 5/12. Anyone got an answer for this one? He got 5/12.
Yes, I got one.
5/12.
If you got an answer, what is your answer?
2.4.
2.4. Okay. Anyone else?
Wait, I got a general question. Like, you mean
5/12.
like all the cookies, or like specifically chocolate
Calculate the
chip?
probability that the cookie that you select is a chocolate chip cookie. That's the question.
Oh, okay, then. So,
Anyone else? What is the answer for this one? Which y'all got? The probability that it's a chocolate chip
I
cookie.
got 5/12.
5/12. Anyone else got an answer for this one?
2.4.
2.4.
5/12.
5/12. Okay. You want the probability that there's a chocolate cookie. Okay, so what is the formula for probability? What is the formula?
Number of favorable outcomes over the total number of possible outcomes.
Very good. Number of favorable outcomes divided by total possible outcomes, which means the favorable outcome, or we can say the event that we're looking for, right? The event that we're looking for, E, is, well, first of all, let's note the experiment, right? So if we were to do this properly, the experiment is, and I told you the experiment is something that is random. The experiment is selecting cookies from a bag. Is it from a bag? Yeah, from a bag, from a box at random. That's the experiment, right? Randomly selecting cookies from a box. What's the event? What's the event? E. The event E is what? What is the event E?
What happened?
The event E is, yes, what happened? Or the event E is going to be All right, so the event E is going to be what? Selecting a chocolate cookie. It's going to be the event. What's the sample space? The sample space is what?
What's the topic?
Probability.
A sample space is a set of all possible outcomes of a random experiment.
Yeah, I mean, but what is the sample space in this particular question?
12.
The sample space is
A dozen.
the sample space. The sample space is going to be what? The set of all what? Cookies in the what? In the box, right? What is going to be the number of elements in the event? So basically, how many chocolate cookies do we have?
5.
We have 5. So the number of elements in the event is going to be what? 5.
5.
What is the number of elements in the sample space? It's going to be what?
7.
Basically, how many cookies in the box?
12.
12.
12. Very good. 12. And so that means that our probability, therefore, probability of this event E, right? Probability of this event E is going to be equal to what? The number of elements in the event, right? Over the number of elements in the sample space. And that's going to be equal to what? 5 over what?
12.
5 over 12. Okay. And so that's our answer. So in the exam, by the way, in the exam, you don't have to write all of this. You do not have to write all of this in the exam. The only thing you write in the exam is what? 5 over what?
5 over 12.
5 over 12. Okay. This part is just for us to understand what we're doing. But in the exam, you just write 5 over 12. So why is it 5 over 12? Because the event of selecting a chocolate cookie, there are what? 5 ways or 5 times or 5 options in which we could, or 5 opportunities in which we could select a chocolate chip cookie, right?
Excuse me, Mr. Petit. Did we get 5 over 12 because of the amount of chocolate chips?
Yes, there are 5 chocolate chip cookies, right? And how many total cookies?
12.
12, very good. So the answer is 5 over 12, all right? Class, do you all understand how I got 5 over 12? Let me know, please, if you all understand that. I got 5 over 12.
Yes, sir.
Do you all understand how I got 5 over 12?
No, sir.
No?
I just read so.
Just read?
No, sir.
Okay. So they want the probability that we select a chocolate chip cookie. How many chocolate chip cookies do we have?
5.
5. Very good. And how many cookies in the box in total? How many cookies in the box in total? How many cookies
8?
in the box? No.
12.
The
12,
box
12?
contains
Sorry.
a dozen cookies. So there are 12.
I can't. Okay.
Can't see the top?
I couldn't see the top, no.
Okay.
I can't see the top.
Okay. I don't know why y'all can't see the top. Why do people can't see the top? Is it because they have to adjust something?
I have a laptop.
Every time
someone
talks,
it shows
It's
the
mashed up,
names,
yeah.
and then
Yeah,
it
the
covers
name
it.
on the top of it.
It shows the name.
Yeah, like how like the name and then say talking is talking. And then
Oh, so you can't see the tippy top.
You are viewing something,
Yes, sir.
something.
Oh, okay.
Open hand, whatever. Yeah.
Okay. I got you. So, as you can see, a box contains a dozen cookies. So it's 12. There's 12 cookies in the jar. I say in the jar, in the box. So it's 5 over 12 because there's 5 chocolate chip cookies and then 12 in total. Does that make sense? That's why it's 5 over 12.
Yes, so far.
Okay, good. So
I have a question.
go ahead. Go ahead, Joel. Go ahead, Joel.
Does the person sell these cookies?
Why is that?
Because red velvet kind of looks like the flavor because they only have one left.
That's a good observation, Joel.
Yes,
Go ahead.
Please take a screenshot.
This is the first slide. All right, this is the first slide. Okay, class, do you understand how we got 5 over 12 for that one?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
All right, now I want the probability that on the probability of selecting peanut butter cookie.
Mm-mm-mm.
0.
What's the probability of selecting a peanut butter cookie?
0.
0.
0 out of 12.
0. Why would it be 0?
Zero.
Because
Because you
there's
don't
they
even
never
see it
mention
inside
peanut
the.
They
butter
never
cookie.
said that
Peanut
there's
butter
no red
cookie.
You
peanut
doesn't.
butter
You
cookie.
don't even see it inside the sentence.
Yeah, but I just made it up. So what's the probability of peanut butter?
0%.
0%.
Really? What does 0 mean?
0.
What does 0 mean?
No
Mm-mm-mm.
chance.
No
No.
chance of it
No
happening.
chance.
It's impossible, right? Why would you say that it's 0?
Because
Because
when we
there's
the
such
add, because when we the add, so we could like subtract 12. We don't see how much peanut butter cookies is there, so we could add it, so we could subtract 12. So if we
Would it be
have
a
peanut butter,
chance?
it would change our answer on the whole.
Okay. Wouldn't there be a slight chance?
Nope.
No. Okay. The
If
answer.
there's a slight chance, that means all of it gone.
All right, the
Because
answer.
there's no peanut butter in the box.
Very good. There's no peanut butter in the box, right? So because there's no peanut butter in the box, the probability is going to be what?
0% or
0%.
0.000.
0 out of what?
12.
0 to
12.
12, which is what?
No percent. I mean, there's
0.
no chance of it happening.
Is 0. So 0 to 12, which is basically 0. Does that make sense to y'all, class? Let me know if y'all understand that part there.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Good.
I kind of like it.
Like probability already? Already like probability. Okay. I love that. I love that. Let's move on to part 3. 3. So for this one, I want the probability of, so we got chocolate, peanut butter. And we want the probability of on the probability of red velvet. Probability of red velvet. So I want that probability for 4. I want the probability of sugar cookies. Sugar cookies. Sugar cookies. This is 5, and then 6. Just feed. Well, 5, I want a probability of chocolate chip, oatmeal, red velvet, sugar, and then chocolate chip, peanut butter, red velvet, sugar, and oatmeal. Oatmeal. Good. So I want to figure out what is the probability of selecting a red velvet cookie from the box. What's the probability of getting a red velvet cookie from the box? 1 over 12. Okay. Anyone else believe that it's 1 over 12?
1 over
Like,
2.
1 over 12.
Yes, sir.
1 over 12.
yeah, so it's 1 over 12 because
Yes.
we one red velvet.
All right. So remember, for this question, we have let's start our thing. So what is the experiment? Remember, the experiment is what? What is randomly being done? So the experiment is what? Selecting what? Cookies?
Cookies from my box.
Cookies from a box. How? At random, right? What is the event?
Selecting
Selecting what?
a red
Cookies.
A red velvet.
Cook-
A red
cookie.
velvet. A red velvet cookie. Very good. What is the sample space?
The set of all cookies in the box.
Who's speaking?
Natasha.
Very good. The set of all cookies in the box. What's going to be the number of elements in the event?
One.
1. Very good. What's going to be the number of elements in the sample space?
12.
12. So therefore, what that means is that the probability of this event, is going to be equal to the number of elements, in the event divided by the number of elements in the
Sample space.
sample space, or the number of favorable outcomes divided by the total number of possible outcomes, which is going to be equal to what?
1 over 12.
1 over 12. 1 over 12. 1 over 12. And so the answer here is going to be 1
over 12.
over 12.
I have a good question.
Go ahead.
You see, when you put P, open bracket, E, close bracket, could you like put that when you put your answer?
You can, but it's not necessary. Like I said, the only thing that you're going to put in the exam is what? I said this already. You're going to put
Your
what?
answer?
1 over 1
12.
over what? 12. That's all you need to put.
12.
Yes.
Okay.
What I put there is just to walk through the question with us. So we get yourself a mental framework of what is actually happening. The event, the experiment, the sample space, right? What is going to be the probability of selecting sugar cookies?
4 over 12.
4 over 12.
Why is it 4 over 12?
Because there are 4 sugar cookies.
There are 4 sugar cookies. And how many?
And there are 12 cookies
There are 12
in
cookies.
total.
Very good. There are 12 cookies in general, right? Now for this one, excuse me, for this one, what we have to do, we have to simplify it, right? And so we're gonna divide what?
Divided by 4.
4 over 3.
Yeah, divided by 4.
You get 1 over 3.
It's gonna be equal to 4 divided by 4 is what?
1.
1. All over.
3.
12 divided by 4 is?
3.
3. So what's the probability of selecting a sugar cookie?
1 over 3.
1 over 3.
1 over 3. Very good. 1 over 3.
So that means like it's like not a good chance of it happening, but a bad chance of it not happening.
1 over 3 is, that's gonna be, in terms of percentage, it's gonna be like
5%.
33%. So it's less than 50%. Okay. All right, oatmeal. What's the probability of us getting oatmeal?
2/12.
2/12.
2/12 and get divided, right?
And you could simplify it, yeah. 2/12, 2/12.
You
All right.
mean in real life?
The probability of getting an oatmeal cookie in this, remember, not in real life. Remember, we did an experiment.
Oh, I
The
thought you meant the other
Oh.
type of oatmeal.
The experiment is selecting at random or randomly selecting cookies out of the box. The event is selecting or choosing an oatmeal cookie. The number of elements in the event is going to be 2 because there are 2 oatmeal cookies, and the number of elements in the sample space is going to be 12 because there are 12 cookies in total. So it's gonna be 2/12, and 2/12 is what in terms of simplification? We're gonna do. We're gonna divide by what?
2 and 6.
Divide by
2.
Divide by 2. And so let's go ahead and do that. Erase. So we divide by 2. Here. We divide by 2. Here. It's gonna be equal to what? 2 divided by 2 is 1. 12 divided by 2 is going to be 6. So I got 1/6. 1/6. And so that as a percentage is like 16, 17%. So the likelihood of getting an oatmeal cookie is going to be very small, which is going to be 1/6. 1/6. All right. Do y'all understand how to do this? Let me know if y'all understand how to operate with probability.
Yes, sir.
That's only like 5 of you. The rest of you, do you
Yes,
understand how we got answers for
Yes,
probability?
sir.
Let me
Yes,
know.
sir.
I'm still not hearing from Randall. I'm still not hearing from
Yes, sir.
Rashid. I'm still not hearing from Riley.
Sir.
Still not hearing from
Hello.
Tavano,
Yes.
Torika.
Yes,
Still
sir.
not hearing from Lavender. Still not hearing from Travanti and Durante. Do y'all understand this class? Let me know, please.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay,
Yes,
good.
sir.
Go ahead and write this down for me and then take a picture of your work and send it to me via WhatsApp. So what we basically did again, take a picture of your work of your work via WhatsApp. Do that for me. Again, take a picture of your work and send it to me via WhatsApp. So what we did was we applied the probability formula to calculate in each case what's going to be the probability of a given event, right? And that's how we do it. All right, that's how we do that. All right. Let's go ahead and do that. Aiden, Deal, have you already sent in your work? Aiden, Deal, have you already sent in your work?
Pardon?
Aiden, Deal, where's Aiden?
Oh,
Can't have from Aiden. Mark, have you already sent in your work?
No, sir, not yet.
You have to send in your work, Mark. Natasha, where's Natasha?
Yes, sir.
Have you already sent in your work?
Yes, sir.
Okay, and Tavano Sutherland, where's Tavano? Tavano, can you hear me? Can't have from Tavano. Tavano, can you hear me? Can't have from Tavano. Tavano, can you hear me?
Hello.
I don't have your notes.
He's in now.
Have you written this down, Devano?
Yes, sir.
Okay, take a picture of your work and send it to me. Okay, I think that's good. Okay. Okay, that's good. Moving right along. Let's go ahead and finish with this. So we're done with this. Okay. All right, let's go ahead and continue with this. Okay, so that was pretty simple. Let's go ahead and do this to do this question. This is a good one. Right, I want everyone to write this down in your book. I can write this down in your book, please.
Mr. PT, I wasn't finished.
Who's that speaking?
Kevin.
Who?
Kevin.
Wallace?
Yes, sir.
Oh, that's you. Your name is not written. You have to change your name on the Zoom because I don't see your name.
Yes, sir.
So change your name on the Zoom. You need me to go back?
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right. Let me know if you have it now. Do you have it now, Kevin?
Yes, sir.
Good. All right, let's move on to this next one. I want you all to write this down for me. Antoine Fernando, where's Antoine?
Yes, sir.
Go ahead and read this for me, please, to the best of your ability.
Complete each statement using 0, 1/2, or 1 to make it true. If an event is impossible, its possibility is a probability can be no greater than. When flipping a coin, the probability of heads is.
Very good. Thank you. Go ahead. Durante, where's Durante Smith?
Yes, sir.
Go ahead and read this, please. Go ahead and read it.
Complete each statement using 0, 1/2, or 1 to make it true. If an event is impossible, its probability. Oh, wait. Do you want me to read that too?
Yes, read them as well. Yes.
Okay. If an event is impossible, its probability is blank. A probability can be no greater than blank. When flipping a coin, the probability of heads is blank.
Very good. And Daniel Johnson.
Yes, sir.
Read this question for me, please.
Complete each statement using 0, 1/2, or 1 to make it true. Number 1, if an event is impossible, the probability is blank. Number 2, a probability can be no greater than blank. And number 3, when flipping a coin, the probability of heads is blank.
Good. All right, so let's go ahead and answer this together. By the way, have y'all written this down or y'all still writing this? Let me know if y'all finished writing this down.
Still writing.
Still writing?
I finished.
Still writing. Anyone who's finished writing this down? Let me know if you're
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. All right, so let's go ahead and answer the question then. So we have to use either 0, 1/2, or 1 to make each statement true. Okay. So if an event is impossible, the probability is what? If the event is impossible, the probability is what?
0.
The probability
Zero.
is 0. Very good. The probability is 0. 0. How many persons got 0 for that one? Let me know, please, if you got 0 for that. If
I
an
did.
event is
I did.
very good.
I did.
If an event is impossible, the probability is 0. Number 2, a probability can be no greater than
1.
can be no greater than
1.
1. Very good. Can be no greater than 1. Be no greater than 1. Number 3, when flipping a coin, the probability of getting heads is what?
1/2.
1/2. Why do you say 1/2?
Today it was like a fun day for
Everyone, shut up.
Why do you say 1/2?
There's a 50-50 chance.
Because it's a 50-50 chance of getting what?
Heads or tails.
Very good. Because if we look at it, right? Heads, if we look at a coin, the coin either has heads or tail. That means that its sample space, the total number of outcomes, either could be head or tail. So that's 2. Okay. And then if our desired outcome is head, there's only one head to get. And so it's gonna be 1 over what? 1/2. 1/2. Does that make sense to your class? Let me know if y'all understand this part before
Yes,
I
sir.
move on.
Uh-huh.
Daxia Smith, where's Daxia? Daxia Smith, can you hear me? Can I from Daxia? Deja, can you hear me?
Good night. Yes, sir.
Do you understand how we get our answers for this?
Yes, sir.
Why do we have the probability of is 0? Why we have that?
Because it's impossible.
Because it's impossible. Very good. And why do we have the probability is a half?
I hope you tell her. Yeah, to get your pants. I hope you tell her.
Because you're flipping on one side, so it could only just be 1.5.
1/2. Very good. 50-50. Good. Class, are we done with this? Let me know, please. If you are, take a picture of it and send it to me via WhatsApp. Again, if you are, take a picture of this and send it to me via WhatsApp.
I just sent you the work.
Good, thank you. Take a picture of your work and send it to me via WhatsApp. Again, take a picture of your work and send it to me via WhatsApp. That's what I need y'all to do. Take a picture of your work and send it to me via WhatsApp. Okay. Okay. Okay, take a picture of your work and send it to me via WhatsApp. Let's go ahead and move from this. I'm going to move this.
Can I write it down first?
Yes, you can. Where's D'Angelo? D'Angelo, can you hear me? D'Angelo, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
You have to speak into the mic. I could barely hear you. Can you hear me, D'Angelo?
Yes, sir.
Are you writing this down?
I finished.
Do you understand how we got answers?
Yes, sir.
Why is it 0? Why is the probability 0? For number 1. Why is it 0? Because the event is what?
Impossible.
So let me ask the question again. Why is it 0? Why is the probability 0?
Because the event is impossible.
Very good. Now, is it possible for a probability to be greater than 1?
No, sir.
No, because the probability can be no greater than 1. And when flipping a coin, what is the probability that it lands on heads? D'Angelo.
Yeah.
It's going to be what?
50-50 chance.
50-50 chance. Very good. 50-50 chance. Good. Class, are we understanding this so far? Let me know, please, if y'all understand this so far.
Yes, sir.
Good.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
do
sir.
I need to give y'all a hard question
Yes,
on
sir.
probability, or y'all still want something easy?
Hard.
Medium.
You want a hard one?
Hard.
All right, put H for hard in the chat, put M for medium, put E for easy. Based on what y'all tell me, I'm gonna adjust it. Let me see. It's saying H. Okay, I see 2 H's. I see. Okay, H. Okay. Hard, medium, or easy? What do I want? Hard, medium, or easy? Okay.
Medium.
Medium.
Now, I just want to go a little normal, just medium.
Let me see how many hard we have. I ain't gonna lie, honestly, it's one.
I bet that plenty people want a challenge.
Oh my goodness, it's hard to tell. It's like 50-50. I ain't gonna lie, it's actually
Well, I'm
hard.
gonna make it uneven.
It's actually hard. Hard is, yeah, hard is, yeah, hard. Only one person said easy. Only one person.
Make it 2. Easy.
Only one person said easy. And that person know who they are. All right, let's go to, okay, so we're gonna do medium and then hard. All right, let's do that. Medium and then hard. Okay, so medium and then hard. So this one should be good. Again, write this down for me, please. Again, write this down for me. Again, I guess if we're gonna go medium first and then hard. Okay. So let's write down this question. Okay. Also, I can't see the top, so I can't. It should be good right now. Good. Go ahead. Amia, read the question for me, please.
The following number discs were placed in a bag: 57, 59, 75, 79, 95, 97. One disc is chosen at random. What is the probability of that number? Was it 59? Starts with a 9, is between 30 and 55, is a multiple of 5, has the digit 7, is less than 100.
Very good. Trisela, read the question for me, please. Everyone should be writing the question down. Everyone should be writing down the question. Go ahead, Trisela. Can't have from Trisela. Chanel Jones, where's Chanel?
Yes, sir.
Go ahead and read the question for me, please.
The following number discs were placed in a bag: 57, 59, 75, 79, 95, 97. One disc is chosen at random. What is the probability that the number, read all of them, Daniel, is 50, 59, starts with 9, is between 30 and 55, is multiplied, is a multiple of 5, has the digit 7, is less than 100.
Very good. Class, are we writing this down or no? Let me know if y'all are writing this down, please.
Yes, sir.
Christian Wilson did not answer. Christian, are you
Yes, sir.
are you writing this down? Christian?
Yes, sir.
Liliana, are you writing this down? Liliana?
Yes, sir.
And Michaela Maki, are you writing this down?
Yes, sir.
Go ahead, Michaela, read this question for me.
Is this the right now? Because I already
The
write.
following
Write it down, write it down. Go ahead.
the following number discs were placed in a bag: 57, 59, 75, 79, 95, 97. One disc is chosen at random. What is the probability that the number is 59, starts with 9, is in between 30 and 55, is a multiple of 5, has the digit 7, and
It's
Hold on.
less.
Is less than 100.
Very good. All right, good. Class, do you all know how to answer this, or y'all don't know?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Y'all know how to answer it?
Yes, sir.
You sure?
I don't. No.
No. Who
No,
said they?
sir.
Who said they don't? They don't understand.
Laura.
Hello. Anyone else who do not understand how to do this?
I don't.
Who said they don't?
I don't.
Who said they don't? I heard a Laura already.
Kevin.
Kevin. Deja. Okay. All right. So let's go ahead and do it. So with this one, we just have to look at. We have to remember the probability formula. Okay. So say the probability that the following is okay. The following is by 57, 59, 75, 79, 95, and 97. What's the probability that the number is 59? So what does that mean? So how many 59s do we see?
1.
Alora, Natasha, Kevin. How many 59s do we have?
1.
1. Very good. So that means that there's only one option for the 59. Now, what is the total number of this that's in the bag?
6.
What are the 6?
Alora,
6. 6.
Natasha, Kevin. What's the total number of this in the bag? The total number?
6.
6. Very good. So it's gonna be 6 disc, and there's only one. That is what?
1/6.
One that is 59, so it's gonna be 1/6. How many persons got 1/6? Let me know if you got
Me.
1/6, please. Do you all understand? Do you all understand how I got 1/6 for this one? Let me know, please.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
So.
Again, do you all understand how I got 1/6?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. Next. Go ahead, Alea. We want the B. Read that.
Starts with 9.
Starts with 9. So we want the probability that it starts with 9. Okay. What is that gonna be? How many numbers starts with 9?
2/6.
How many numbers starts with 9 in this question?
2 numbers.
2. How many numbers starts with 9?
2.
2. Very good. What are
Zero.
what are the 2 numbers that start with 9?
95 and 97.
Very good. 95 and 97. Those are the numbers that start with 9. 95 and 97. Okay. And so what does that mean? That means that, and how much is in total, like the total outcomes?
6.
6. Very good. So it's going to be over.
2/6.
6 is the total, right? And 2 is the top. So it's going to be 2 over what?
2/6.
2/6.
2/6, and it could be simplified into 1/3.
Very good. So 2/6. We can divide it. How many times are we going to use to divide it?
2.
2. So 2 divided by 2. Okay. Is something. And then 6 divided by 2 is something. Right? It's going to be equal to. What is 2 divided by 2?
1.
1. Very good. 1. 1. Over. What is 6 divided by 2?
3.
What is 6 divided by 3?
3. Just starts Breakfast Club.
3. So the answer is 1/3. 1/3. Asia, do you understand this? Asia, do you understand this?
Yes, sir.
How do we get 1/3?
We simplify 2/6.
Okay. Okay, you simplified 2/6, but like how do we get 2/6 in the first place? How do we get 2/6 in the first place?
I really know.
You wanna know? Okay. So what does it say? What does the question say? The probability that it added what?
Starts with 9,
What are the numbers that start with 9?
2,
2. What are the numbers that start with 9?
or 95 or 97.
So how many numbers start with 9?
2,
2, very good. And how many numbers in total? How many discs in total?
6.
That's how we got 2/6. Does that make sense to you?
Yes, sir.
So let's try it again. How do we get 2/6?
Because there's 2 numbers that start with 9 and there's 6 numbers in total.
Very good. And then what are we gonna do after that?
We're going to divide them by 2.
Very good. To simplify it, and that gives us what?
1/3.
1/3. That makes sense to you?
Yes, sir.
Good. Perfect. Class, do we understand how we got 1/3? Let me know, please, if you understand how we got 1/3.
Yes, sir.
Sir. Yes, sir.
You understand how we got 1/3?
Yes, sir.
Okay, good. Next, what we need now is we need to calculate what is the probability that the number is between 30 and 55.
0/6.
That the number is between 30 and 55.
0.
0? Do we agree with him? He's saying 0. Do we agree with him?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
He's saying 0. Do we agree with him?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, I agree.
Why? Why do we agree with him?
Because there's
30
no
and
number
55 is not a
between
part
30
of
and
the
55.
Yeah, it's not a part of it, right? So because it starts at 57. 57 is the lowest. So the answer is gonna be what? 0 out of what? 0 out of what? Out of 6. But what is 0 out of 6?
0.
Still 0. Still 0. All right. Ariana, do you understand how we got this? Ariana.
Yes, sir.
Okay, how did we get it?
We got this because there's no number on our disk that is between the numbers 30 and 55, and then there is 6 disks. So we put the numbers that is between 30 and 55, which is 0, and that goes over the amount of disks, which are 6, which is 0.
So there's no number between
That is
30.
the-
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yes. Very good. Next, I want a multiple of 5. What's the probability of getting a multiple of 5 on this list?
5.
2/6.
It has to be a multiple of 6, which means that it has to be a part of the. It has to be a multiple of 5, which means that it has to be in the 5 times table. Okay. And so, what is the probability of that happening?
2/6.
2/6.
What are the numbers that are
75 and 95.
75 and
95.
75 and 90? How do y'all know that? How do y'all know it's 75 and 95?
2, 4, 6. I mean 5, 10,
Divisibility
15.
rules.
Numbers that
5 or
end with a
0.
5 or 0
5
are
or
always a part of the 5 multiples of 5.
So why don't y'all just put 57? Why y'all didn't put 57? Why y'all didn't put 59?
Because they don't end with
Because
5 or
57,
Because
59
Don't
aren't
57
end with a
is
divisible.
5
talking
or
about.
0.
Because it doesn't what?
Divide properly.
But we have
It's not
y'all
divisible. It's not divisible.
tell me one to the 5 in it. So I'm saying, why do we include
Because the beginning number don't matter. Only the
Yeah, 5 at the end.
5 at the end, right? That's a good point. So that means that 50 is not divisible by 5?
5 or 0.
5 or
5
0.
or 0.
Very good. So 75 is divisible by 5, and 95 is divisible by 5. And so that's going to be what? 2 out of what? 2 out of what?
6.
2 out of 6, very
Four,
good.
four.
2 out of 6 is gonna be 2
Yeah, 2 because 95 and 7.
out of 6. Why 6?
Because that's how much disk we have.
6 is the total,
That's how
right?
much disk we have.
Yeah. And we divide top and bottom by what?
2.
2, very by 2. So we divide this by 2. And we divide 6 by 2. Okay. 2 divided by 2 is what? 1. And 6 divided by 2 is what?
3.
3. 3. All right. All right. What's the probability that we get a digit that has 7, that has the digit 7? That has the digit 7.
2 over 3. 4.
That has the digit 7 in it. How many of these this has the digit 7?
4.
4.
So
It's
50,
4.
so 57, right? What else? 75, what else?
70.
79 and
79
97.
and what? And what else?
87.
And
97.
and 97. Very good. Those all have the number 7 in it. It's going to be 57, 75, 79, and 97. All those numbers have the number 7 in it. Like I said, 59, 75, 79, and 97. And so let's go ahead and do that. That's going to be how many digits is that? That's what? How many digits is that? That's what? 4, right?
4.
So it's 4 out of what? 4 out of what? 4 out of 6.
6.
Very good. 4 out of 6. 4 out of 6. And 4 out of 6, we have, like I said, 4 out of 6. What are we going to do here? We're going to divide top and bottom by what?
2.
By 2.
2.
So we divide top and bottom by 2. So it's gonna be divided by 2.
Excuse me, Mr. Bati.
Go ahead, Elkan.
You can hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
You can. Okay, I just wanted to make
Yeah, I can hear you.
sure.
All right, now 4 divided by 2 is what? What is 4 divided by 2?
2.
4 divided by 2 is
2.
2. Good.
2.
And 6 divided by 2 is what?
3.
3. Very good. And so the answer is 2 out of 3. How many persons got that? 2 out of 3. Let me know
I
if you
did.
got that. Yeah. Does
I
that make
did.
sense to y'all? Let me know if it's making sense. 2 out of
Yes,
3.
sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, good. Next. Is less than 100?
1.
Oh,
Why
6
you-
out of 6.
Why you say it's
1.
less? Why you say 1?
Because one
It's,
whole is out of
it's less than 100. How many of these numbers are less than 100?
All.
Say it again.
All.
All of them, right? So it's gonna be what? 6 out of what?
6 over 6 is
6
equals
out of
1.
6. Yeah, very good. 6 out of 6. 6 out of 6, which equals to what?
1.
Which equals to 1. Very good. Okay, good. Go ahead and do y'all understand this, by the way? Let me know if y'all understand this. Do y'all understand this?
No.
Who said
I
no?
do.
Excuse me, Mr. Petit.
Yes.
For the last one, if we put 1 over 1, would it still be wrong?
That's correct. That's fine. That's still 1. Someone say they do not understand this. Let me know, please. Okay. Do y'all understand this class?
Yes, sir.
The rest of y'all, do y'all understand this? Let me know, please. Y'all
Yes, sir.
understand this?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Go ahead and do me a favor. Take a picture of your work and send it to me via WhatsApp. Again, take a picture of your work and send it to me via WhatsApp. I need everyone to do that. Again, take a picture of your work and send it to me via WhatsApp. Chloe Oliver, where's Chloe? Where's Chloe? Chloe,
Yes, sir.
do you understand this?
Yes, sir.
You sure?
Yes, sir.
Have you sent in the picture of your work?
No, sir. My mommy room to send so I could send the stuff on her phone.
Okay. When she comes, you need to send in your work, okay?
Yes, sir.
Okay, good. Maya Leah,
Yes, sir.
have you sent in your work?
Not yet. I'm still writing.
Okay, and Patrick, have you sent in your work?
I was getting down. I was writing down the last little bit. That's it.
Okay.
It's all right.
All right, the rest of you, you need to send in your work, please. All right, good. So let's go ahead and do let's do another. I think, should we do hard now? Because this was pretty easy. Should we do hard now? What y'all think?
This was easy or medium.
This was more on the easy side. It's more on the easy side.
Oh, excuse me, Mr. B, you just went low.
I went low. Okay, can you hear me now?
Yes, sir.
Good. Yeah, this was more on the easy side, so I think we should do a hard one now, right? Oh, y'all didn't think y'all ready for that yet. Hello, can y'all hear me? No, can y'all hear me?
I can hear you.
Okay.
Yes, sir. Give us a hard one.
You want a hard one, Nakaria?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
I don't think y'all gonna be able to answer this hard one. That's the problem.
No, that's prove me wrong.
You want to prove us wrong?
Mr. Vicky, you can send the number in the chat, please.
I doubt y'all can prove me wrong on this one. I don't think there's a single person who could be able to get this right. That's my belief. Not in this class.
Let's see the question. Let's see the question.
You want to see the question?
Oh.
Yes, sir.
I don't believe that no one there could get this question right. Do you think I'm right on that, or y'all want to prove me wrong?
Let's move you on. Come on now. Come on now. Aye.
Well, we got some brains in that.
Think so? Alea, you want to prove me wrong or what? You gonna prove me wrong? I said I don't think no one in there could be able to answer this.
Let me see the question. I gotta retrieve, but I gotta get them more points. But I do.
You lost a lot. You lost a lot. I don't even think that's redeemable, bro. Yeah, I don't think there's no one in there who can answer this question. But we'll see. Y'all might prove me wrong, but I highly doubt it. I mean, highly doubt it. I highly doubt it. I don't think y'all can get this. But hey, y'all have proved me wrong before, so let's see if y'all get it this time. So I'm gonna have to go in the black screen for this because this is definitely a tough question. Like I said, I don't think no one can answer this, but we'll see.
Dude, where's the confidence?
All right, we'll see. All right, so let's say that a dice. Oh, y'all can't see that. So let's do it like this. A dice, let's say a fair die is rolled and then rolled again. What is the probability?
Mr. Petit, I sent the pictures on a different number tonight.
Okay, of getting, of rolling, let's say of getting an even number twice. A fair die is rolled and then rolled again. What is the probability of getting an even number twice?
Three out of six.
Mr. Petit be writing this.
Write it down in your book, yes. A fair die is rolled and then rolled again. What is the probability of getting an
Three
even
out of
number?
6, I think.
3 out of 6, okay.
So it's 1 to 6 right on a die. Depending
Okay,
on the type of die it is.
okay. This is a standard die,
Oh,
6-sided
yeah, 3
die.
out of 6.
Okay.
2 out of 6.
2 out of 6. Put your answer inside the chat for me, please. Put your answer inside the chat.
2 out of 6.
2 out of 6. Put your answer inside the chat for me, please. Put your answer inside the chat. I need to hear. I'm not hearing from Nakari. I'm not hearing from Shanair. I'm not hearing from Alea. I'm not hearing from Cleveland.
Why it's
I'm
so
not.
black, Mr. Petit?
It's black because we are in challenge mode.
Oh my God.
So just like a game boss battle.
This is y'all say y'all gotta be able to
Alright,
answer.
so where the fighting music at?
That's a good question. I can put the fighting music afterwards.
The play stands too.
The question is there. A fair die is rolled and then rolled again. What is
Oh.
the probability of getting an even number twice? Let me check these answers. All right, Nathan is Iris Carr says 2 out of 6. Nakaria says 3 out of 6. Travanti says 1 over 4. Riley says 1 over 4. Everyone need to put in their answer, please. Shanair says 6 out of 6. Tarika says 3 out of 6. Hayden says 2 out of 6. This is interesting. How are y'all getting your answers?
Must be hold on.
Tavari saying Mado sick. What is that? Oh, wow. Shouldn't read that. 7.5% or 15%, aka 1 over 8. In total, 1 over 4. Antoine says 3 over 8. Gosh. Oh my goodness. Ah, man. Shanair, where are you? What's the answer to this?
6 out of 6.
6 out of 6.
Excuse me, Mr. Petit. Which type dice you talking about?
Mr. Petit, I can explain it and all the people.
Like a standard die. A standard die only adds 6 dice.
Okay.
Let me explain.
Oh man, I don't mean like 4. I just mean like 4.
It has
like
a
2 equal
standard
to 1.
die. I want
Oh.
6 out of 6.
6 out of 6. Okay. 6 out of 6. All right. All right. So the problem that y'all are facing is that y'all are not using my formula. Okay. Y'all are not using my formula. So remember my formula, right? My formula says, so let me go ahead and, can I change this color? Like after the fact. I might be able to do it. Let me see. Let's see. They allow me to do it. I should be. Yeah. Perfect. Okay. So here's the thing. Y'all have to remember my formula. Remember I said that. All right. What is the experiment? Let's start off with that. So write this down, please. What is the experiment? The experiment is what? What is the experiment? What am I doing in this question?
Rolling a die.
I'm rolling a what? A fair die. How many times? Twice.
Twice.
Right? So rolling a fair die, how many times? Twice.
Twice.
That's the experiment. Okay. What is the event? What is the event?
What is
The event is what? What am I trying to get? What's my desired outcome?
The chance of rolling an even number
Getting
twice.
an
Get an
even
even
number
number.
twice.
Getting an even number how many times? Getting an even
Twice. Like, basically
even
back to
number.
back.
My answer in the chat, please.
Number twice. What
Basically
chances?
back
What
to back.
chances?
1/4.
What's the answer?
6/12.
6/12. Okay, interesting.
I got 1/4.
1/4. Okay. Okay, so what is my sample?
25%.
What is my sample space? This is the most important part of the whole question. The sample space. What is my sample space? That is the most important.
Sample space.
My
1 to
sample
6.
space is what? My sample
1 to
space is
6.
6. That is the problem right there. My sample space is not 6.
12.
It's 12.
My sample space
Is it
is
2?
The answer is 6 over 12. Oh my goodness.
all right. My sample space is
It's
not
12.
12. No, my sample space is not 12 either.
2.
My sample space is not 2 either. My sample space is
4.
the set containing all, remember, all possible outcomes. All outcomes when 2 die is rolled back to back or twice. Or we can say
Wait, so 24?
no, when when 2 roll, well, let's say a set containing all outcomes when 2 die is rolled. Let's not say rolled twice, let's just say rolled.
Yeah, rolled would be better.
So a set containing all outcomes when 2 die is rolled. A fair die is rolled and then rolled again. What's the probability of getting even number twice? No, that's not what I want. I want what I actually
You can
want.
see my brain is from walking just now.
Gee, that's really challenge mode.
Let's say to help you all, right? Let's say 2 die is
No.
rolled. Let's just say 2 die is rolled to help you all out. Okay. What's the probability of getting an even number twice? Or we could say what's the probability of the 2 dies showing an even number. Let's do them. Okay. So the 2 die is ruled. What's the probability of getting even number twice? So the experiment is going to be rolling what? Rolling 2 dice. Getting an even number twice is the event. And the sample space is going to be the set containing all outcomes when 2 die is rolled. So let's go ahead and do that.
Oh, Mr. Petit, isn't the plural of dice?
You should be right. Let me see. Look it up and tell me. I'm not sure. Good. All right, so what is the sample space? The sample space is what? The sample space, and this is the most important part of the question. Okay, so make sure I write this down. And this will help you with this question. The sample space is going to be. All right. So the first thing that could happen is that my first die could roll once, and my first die could have one in it. My first die could roll one, and my second die could roll one, right? So both dies roll one. The next thing that could happen is that my first die roll one, my second die roll what? Roll two. The next thing that could happen is my first die roll one, and my second die roll what? Roll three. The next thing that could happen is my first die roll one, and my second die roll what? Four. The next thing that happen is that my first die roll one, my second die roll what? Five. And next thing that happen is my first die roll one, and my second die roll what? Roll six. Is this all of the possible outcomes? Is this all of the possible outcomes?
Yes, sir.
Is this all of the possible outcomes?
No, sir.
No.
Me numbers right?
No,
No,
it's
sir.
okay. What else? What else could happen?
You got 2 and 4, 2 and
So
1.
my
2.
first die could roll two, and my second die could roll what? One. My first die could roll what? Two, and my second die roll what? Two. Right. My first die could roll what? Two, and my second die could roll what? Three. My first die could roll what? Two, and my second die could roll what? Four. My first die could roll what? Two, and my second die could roll what? Five. My first die could roll what? Two, and my second die could roll what? Six. Is this all of the outcomes that I could have? Is this all of the outcomes that I have?
No, sir.
What else? What else could I have then?
3 and 1.
The first
3 and
one.
1.
My first die could. Are you writing this down, by the way? Make sure I write this down.
Yes, sir.
My first die could roll what? 3.
3 and 1.
And my second die could roll 1. My first die could roll what?
3 and 2.
And my second die could roll 2. Right? My first die could roll 3. And my second die could roll what? 3. My first die could roll what? 3. And my second die could roll what? 4. My first die could roll what? 3. And my second die could roll what? 5. My first die could roll what? 3. And my second die could roll what? 6. And we're done, right? This is all of the possible outcomes that we can have for when we have two dies that are rolled, right?
No.
No? What do you mean no? Isn't this all my possible outcomes in my sample space?
No, sir.
No.
4 and 6.
No. What else I need?
4, 5, and 6.
4. What else? So what else could I get have? I could have what? I could have my first one roll what?
4 and 1.
My second one roll
4 and 2.
1. My first one roll 5.
5 and 1.
My second one roll 1.
And then 6.
My first one roll what? 6. And my second one roll 1. Okay. Good. So what else I could have? My first one roll 4. My second one roll what? 2. My first one roll what? 4. My second one roll what? 3. My first one roll what? 4. My second one roll what? 4. My first one roll what? 4, and my second rule what? 5. My first one rule what? 4. And my second one rule what? 6. Relax. My first one rule what? 5, and my second one rule what? 2. My first one rule what? 5. My second one rule what? 3. My first one rule what? 5. My second one rule what? 4. My first one rule what? 5. My second one rule what? 5. My first one rule what? My first one rule what? 5. My second one rule what? 6. My first one rule what? 6. My second one rule what? 2. My first one rule what? 6. My second one rule what? 3. My first one rule what? 6. And my second one rule what? 4. My first one rule what? 6. And my second one rule what? 5. My first one rule 6. And my second rule what? 6. Good. So class, what is the number of elements in my sample space?
36.
What is the number of elements in my sample space?
36.
Say it again.
36.
36. Very
36.
good. Now, someone had 36 inside the chat before I said 36. Who was that? Someone
Me.
had 36. Who's me?
Riley.
Riley. Very good, Riley. Riley had 36 before I had 36. Very good, Riley. So this is the sample space. So I'm going to give you all another chance. I want the probability of getting an even number twice. What is the probability of getting an even number twice? Now that you all have this information, now that we know what the sample space is, what is the probability what is the probability of getting an even number twice? You can write in the chat or you could tell me what you think it is.
12 over 36.
Say it again.
12 over 36.
You say 12 over 36. Anyone else? What is the probability of getting an even number twice? Okay, anyone else? Hello? Are you there? What's the probability of getting an even number twice?
I think everybody's calculating right now, including me.
Hey, man, this is 9. I can't relate to nothing.
Come on, people. Y'all say, bring on the hard question. Come on, Mr.
Is it
Petit.
9 over 36?
9 over 36. Okay, you want to log that in?
6 over 36.
6 over 36. Okay. Come on. Let's go with y'all saying. Mr. Petit, we need the hard question. Bet.
3 over 0.
3 over 0.
12. 3 over 12. Mr. Petit was y'all. I say easy.
3 over 0.
1 over 3.
1 over
I
3.
said 12 Mr. 3. 3 over 12.
I want how many times I can get an even number twice? How many times I can get an even number twice?
8 times.
8 times?
Yes, sir.
Class, how many times I can get an even number twice from this list?
8.
8 times? Okay. Why are you so quiet, man? What happened?
I get
That was right though.
It's a boss, but I don't remember.
One second, Mr. Fine so quickly.
1 second.
I think it's 6.
You think it's 6?
Mr. T, you still was right
I
there.
think it's 6 as well.
I think it's 6. Okay.
Yes, I changed my answer to 6 as well.
You think it's 6? Interesting. All right, let's go ahead and find where all of the evens are. What are the even numbers? Both are
9.
even. Both are even. So it can't be 1, 1. It can't be 1, 2. It can't be 1, 3. It can't be 1, 4. It can't be 1, 5, 1, 6. Why can't be anyone in this category?
Because they have one.
Because they have ones.
It
And
have
one
odd numbers.
it have an odd number.
Yeah.
It's not 2, 1. The first one I see. The first one I see is what? 2, 2.
2, 2.
What's the second one? Gonna be
6,
what?
2. Oh.
2, 4.
2,
2, 4. And what else?
2, 6.
2, 6. Very good. Next,
4, 2.
it's gonna be what? 3, 2. Well, no, not 3, 2. And nope, because that has what? That has
An odd
odd
number.
number. So it's gonna be what?
4, 4.
4, 2.
4, 2.
4, 2.
4, 4.
4, 4.
4, 6.
4, 6.
4, 6.
4, 6. Good.
And
And then it's gonna be what?
6, 2.
6, 2.
6, 2.
6, 4.
6, 2.
4 and 6, 6.
6, 4.
And
And what
6,
else? And 6, 6. Good. So, what's gonna be the number of elements in my sample space? I mean, not my sample space, my event, my event.
9. I was down by 1.
So let me erase all this. So the number of elements in my event is the number of elements in my event, which is my desired outcome, is gonna be what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 is gonna be 9. The number of elements in my sample space is gonna be what? 36. And so the probability of an event is going to be equal to what? The number of elements in my the number of elements in my event divided by the number of elements in my sample space, which is going to be what? 9 over 36. We divide.
You could divide it by 3.
We divide it by 9 one time. It's going to be equal to what? 9 divided by 9 is?
1.
1 over 36 divided by 9 is?
4.
4.
3.
1 over 4.
Sorry, I said the wrong thing.
And that's the answer. Anyone that say 1 over 4?
Miss Did I was right.
Really?
I
Anyone
was
said
right.
1 over
Look
4?
at that.
Anyone said?
I
Anyone said
was
1
right.
over 4? You said.
Oh, you
Let me.
right.
Yeah, Antoine said 1 over 4. Yes.
I didn't answer one over 4.
I know, right?
It then said it in the chat. You can even
Yeah, Shavarian also said 1 over 4.
I have a question, Mr. D.
Alea said 1 over 4. Aiden Frandu said 1 over 4. Kaino said 1 over 4. When this was? This is earlier or? Wow, that was earlier. Yeah. 1 over 4. A lot of people said 1 over 4. But I don't think y'all was thinking like this though. Y'all probably wasn't thinking like this. Y'all were just a good guess, but this is how we do it. Okay. Do we still love probability? Is probability still our friend?
Yes.
No.
No.
Well, I actually can still kind of like it.
No.
I have no problem with it.
Okay. He said no. All right, take a picture of this and send it to me via WhatsApp again. Take a picture of this and send it to me via WhatsApp. Take a picture of this and send it to me via WhatsApp. All right. Again, take a picture of your work and send it to me via WhatsApp. Again, take a picture of your work and send it to me via WhatsApp. I need everyone to do that, please. Take a picture of your work and send it to me via WhatsApp. Okay, and take a picture of your work and send it to me via WhatsApp. Okay. Again, take a picture of your work and send it to me via WhatsApp. All right. Are we done with sending that? Let me know, please. Are we done with sending that so we can move on from this? Okay. All right. Paraphrasing, making judgments, drawing conclusions. That's close. All right. Again, are we done with this? Let me know, please.
Yes, sir.
Okay, good. All right, let's go ahead and be done with this. Okay, so so was my black screen warranted? I think my black screen was warranted. I only need to pull this out on special occasions. You're gonna keep this in the
So Mr. Putin, my answer was right.
Who's that speaking?
Right. You know.
Yes, I did say that your answer was right. Yes, it was. Luckily, I might add.
How?
Luckily. All right. So based on this, right? I have one last question that I have for y'all is, write this down for me, please. Y'all should be able to answer this in a heartbeat, right? So, write this down for me, please. So when two, did you check it? Is it die or dice? Someone's supposed to be checking that for
I
me.
think it die. I think die.
Googled it and it said dice is the plural.
Dice is the plural of die?
Yes.
Oh yeah, you're right. It's true. So one die, two dice, got you. Good. So when two dice, let's say, no, two dice is rolled. Okay. What is the probability? What is the probability?
Yeah, because plural die is the pure dice is the plural of die.
Yeah, dice is the plural of die, yes. What's the probability of getting an odd number twice? It should be easy because we just did even number twice. So what's the probability of getting an odd number twice? Okay, write this down for me, please. Again, write this down for me. D'Angelo Smith, where's D'Angelo? D'Angelo Smith, where's D'Angelo? D'Angelo Smith, where's D'Angelo?
Oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, have you written this down as yet?
I read it.
Okay. All right. Okay. All right, let's go ahead and do that. What y'all get for this one? What's the probability of getting an odd number twice? What do I get for this? The probability of getting an odd number twice. What do I got for that one?
The same answer. 1 over
City.
4.
The same answer, 1 over 4.
Over 4.
It's gonna be the same answer.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right, let's check. Why is that? We want odds, right? So odds would be what? What's gonna be inside of our what's not gonna be inside of our event? It's gonna be what? We're gonna have what? 1, 1. What else? 1, what? 3. What else we gonna have? 3, what? 1. What else? What else?
3,
Say it again.
3 and 3.
3, 3.
3,
3,
3.
5.
3, 3. 3, 3. So 3, 3. I should say 2 dice is ruled. This is very important part of me saying it. 1 after the other. It should be 2 dice is rolled 1 after the other. That's very important for me to say that. It should be that they're rolled 1 after the other. This only works if it's 1 after the other. Okay. 1, 1, 1, 3, 3, 1. What else? What else? 5, 1.
3, 5.
Oh, you know, I'm missing something. I am missing something. After 1, 3, it's 1, 5, right? Yeah.
Yes, sir. You can say 5 too.
Yeah, 1, 5.
See why you said I have to start writing with a pencil.
And then it's gonna be what? 3, 1. Then what? Then 3, 3. Then what else? Then 3, 5. Then what else? 5, 1. Then what else? 5, 3. And what else? 5, what? 5, right? So how many elements in the event? What's the number of elements in the event? That's gonna be what? How many elements in the event? We have what? Say it again. This is 1. This is 2. This is 3. This is 4. This is 5.
8.
6. This is 7. This is 8. And this is 9.
Hey,
So
Messi
it's,
probably haven't seen the last
yeah,
one.
so it's gonna be 9. 9 is the number of elements in the event. Okay. What's the number of elements in the sample space? Class, what is the number of elements in the sample space? That's gonna be what? Hello? What is the number of elements in the sample space?
9.
No. What is the number of elements in the sample space?
36.
36. Very good. 36.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Mr. Petit,
Mm-hmm.
what does S stand for?
This? Who's that speaking?
Ariana.
Oh, the S stands for number of elements in the sample space. Sample space is for S. And so that means that the probability, right? The probability of the event is going to be what? 9 over what? 9 over 36, which we already saw simplifies to. This is 9.
Mr. Batika, you got 36?
Because remember, it's the same thing. It's the same sample space as before. Right?
Okay.
It's the same sample space as before because it's still 2 dice being rolled. So it's going to be 9 divided by 9, which is what? Which is 1.
1.
And 36 divided by 9, which is going to be what? 4.
4.
So the yes.
May I be excused, please?
Yes, we can. So the probability of getting an odd number twice is what?
One fourth.
Okay. One over 4. Very good. So the probability of getting an odd number twice is 1 over 4, and the probability of getting even number twice is 1 over 4. Okay. All right. Good. All right. Any questions on this before I move on to the next? Let me know if you'll understand this. How we got this? Any questions based on this? Let me move all this. Move all this. Okay, good. Alrighty, so we're done with that. Let's go ahead and begin English. My name is Mr. Petit. Let's head up for English class. Today is Wednesday. Can't believe it's Wednesday already.
Good night, Mr. Peter. I can't say about tonight.
No problem. Good night.
Yeah, good night.
Today is Wednesday, the 12th of March, 2025. The subject is, of course, English language. All right. So for English, last class, what we were doing, we did what? What was the topic? Anyone can remember?
purpose.
Say
Author's purpose.
Very good. Author's purpose. And when we did author's purpose, we used this acronym called what? PI. PI. And we gave 3 main reasons why an author might write something. What are those 3 main reasons? Would be what?
To persuade, inform, or entertain.
Very good. To persuade, right? To perform, I say perform. To persuade, to inform, or to Entertain. Very good. All right. So today we're going to be doing our reading comprehension exercise. All right. Okay. And that's what I want us to do.
May I use the restroom, please?
Yes, we can quickly. So you're gonna have a lot of these in your exam. That's basically what your exam is made up of. It's listening, reading, writing. So we're gonna be going over. So the key for reading comprehension exercise is that number one, you need to be familiar with the words that they use in each passage. You need to know what they mean, why they use these particular words, stuff like that. Okay. And then what you also need to know is you need to know how to explain what is the main idea, how to explain why would an author write this, right? How to explain.
I have the lead.
Yes, we can. How to explain the different devices that the author has, right? Or the author includes inside of their work. And so that's what we're going to be looking at today. But first, we're going to start off with some vocabulary words, and then we're going to get into the story. So all of the vocabulary words that we include in this is going to be based on the passage itself. And so let's go ahead and do the vocabulary words. So I'm going to give you an opportunity to guess what they are, and then we're going to move from there. All right. Do not use Google, just use your brain. Just try and guess it on your own. Don't use no Google, don't use no AI. You don't have that in the exam. All right. But just try to get it on your own. Okay. All right, good. All right, Antoine, you have this written down already? Let me know, please.
Yes, sir.
Good. All right. First word. Number one. So how are we gonna start? We're gonna start easy, hard, difficult. Like how you want me to start? You got some vocabulary words. We're gonna have like
Descendant.
descent. So start hard and then go easy.
Yes, sir.
So start hard. Okay. Anyone else? How y'all want me to do it?
Easy.
Easy. She said, Cleveland says easy. All right. How many words? How many letters you want the word to have?
3.
3?
4.
How many letters? Put inside the chat how many letters you want it to have. How many letters you want it to have? Let me see what y'all saying. 6, 20? 20, wow.
There should be a word that is 6 with 20.
Riley says 10. 4. Natasha says 4. Travanti says 5. Let's go with 5. Let's start off with 5, right? Y'all wouldn't mind a word that has 5, right? 5 letters. Okay, so A. Guess. Do y'all think it is? 11, 7. Okay. A. Anyone have any guesses?
Apple.
Apple? No, not apple. No.
Application.
Application. It only has 5 letters. So it's not application. No apple. No. Say it again.
Apply.
Apply. No. Let me know when y'all need me to put the next letter.
Applause.
Applause.
Next letter.
Put the next letter.
Appetite.
D.
Applaud.
No.
Adjust.
That's what I said.
Addiction.
No.
Advance.
Nope.
I
Nope. No.
think an adverb better than an adverb.
Advice.
No, not admire.
Advice.
AD.
No.
Please.
What word is this?
Adverb.
Adverb? No.
Adhesion.
No.
Adverb.
No. No.
Adon.
I know. Is this an easy?
Adjective?
No. E.
And
Wow. Y'all don't know what this word is? Gosh. Come on, students. Come on.
Adequate.
No. No. Come on, my children. Come on.
I don't even know if it's
Adele?
No.
Mr. Petit, can you say the question again, please?
What is this word? What is this word that I'm trying to spell?
Addendum?
No. No. Wow. This is not starting off good. Y'all need to redeem yourself hard. P.
Adapt?
No.
Adipose.
No.
Adept.
Say it again.
Adept.
Adept.
Very good. Very
Oh,
good. Very
adapt.
good. Very good.
Wow. Hi, Sassy, right?
Very good. Very good. Adapt.
Adapt.
Adapt. Okay, what does this mean?
Talented and like have skill.
Very good. Adapt means that you are highly skilled or proficient at something. How many persons have ever heard this word before? Adapt.
Yeah, again, sir.
How many persons have ever heard this word before?
I never ever.
You never heard this word before? Stop it, man. Just stop. Never heard this word before? Adapt. Or adapt. Right?
Yes, sir.
You ever heard it? Adapt. It means highly skilled or proficient at something. What are you highly skilled at? What are you adept at? Right? What are you adept at? No. Say it again. No talents. Talking.
Dealing with money.
Dealing with money. All right. All right. Next word. Let's go ahead and move on to the next word. This was very easy. So
looking job.
let me see. You are adept at what? Being the future prime minister. Oh wow. All right. Next.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Next, we have to figure out the next word. Y'all ready for the next word? Let me know, please. Will y'all be able to get the next word?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah? All right. O. This should be easy. Y'all should be able to get this in a heartbeat. Let me know if I should include any more letters.
How much like
Occupation, no. No.
Upstairs.
No.
Osteoporosis.
No. No.
Ostrich.
No. E.
Ostentatious.
Ostracize.
Ostracize.
No.
Austin.
No.
Optimistic.
No.
Ostentatious.
Optimistic.
No.
Ostentatious.
Very good. Ostentatious. Very good. Ostentatious. All right.
I think I heard that before.
What does ostentatious
Never.
mean?
I don't
You never heard that word before, Jada?
know, sir.
Really? Really? Wow. Ostentatious. Wow. This is very good.
I
That's
heard
why.
that before.
That's why we need to be doing these vocabulary words. What does ostentatious mean? Ostentatious. Ostentatious. What does that mean?
Like they uptight or something.
No. Close. Right? You know anyone who like to wear a lot of jewelry? They love to wear a lot of
Like
fancy
they like
clothes.
to
Impress someone.
show off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They like to
Impress
show off.
someone.
Anyone like to show off? You have your new stuff, you want to show off, right?
I do.
You do? Liliana, you You don't sound like someone you want to show off.
It's the reason to do.
All right. You have your new game. You want to show off your new game. You have your new bike, clothes, clocks, whatever you want to show off.
No, I ain't rich like that. I don't even have a PS5. I use a Lenovo computer.
Wow. Dang stuff. Ostentatious, showy or designed to what? Impress. Right? Look like I need to make this a little easy for y'all because y'all ain't got no words yet.
You look at mine, I put in the chat.
Should I make it easier? Look like y'all ain't got no words. The first word is adapt.
That's our one.
The next word is ostentatious. Amia, what should I do? Should I make it more easier or should I make it easier or just, what you think?
I think keep it how it is.
Keep
I
it
don't think
how
it
it
should be easy.
Okay.
But Miss Petit,
Yes.
before you put any letters, I could guess what word it is.
Yes, guess, oh boy. Yes, guess the word.
Powerful.
No, it's not powerful. All right.
Adequate?
No. All right, I'm going to go with another 5-letter word. Well, let's make it another small word. I'm not going to tell you how many letters it is, right? It's a small word, but y'all should know it. Hopefully y'all do know it. And then we can go to another big word. So let's go. E.
Equal.
Empathy.
Equate.
No.
Exotic.
No.
And
X.
Exploit.
Expand.
A.
Example.
Exalted.
Exacerbate.
Exactly.
Exacerbate.
A.
Exacerbate.
Say it again, Ralph.
Exacerbate.
Very good. Exacerbate. Exacerbate. All right. Anyone ever heard that before? Exacerbate.
No, sir.
Like,
Is this all we needed?
like if you're trying to, if you want to worsen the situation, why are you exacerbating the problem, right? Why are you making it more? Are you making it worse? Yeah. To make a problem,
chastise.
right? You're making a problem what worse, right? Exacerbate the problem. Okay. Okay, good. Go ahead. Destiny, where's Destiny Johnson? Destiny Johnson. Destiny, can I from Destiny? Let's go try. Courtney McKenzie. Where's Courtney? Courtney, can you hear me? And
Speak again is about to Malika Congress.
yes, we can. Riley, where's Riley?
Yes, sir.
Can you read the 3 words that I have on the screen, please?
Adept, highly skilled or proficient at something.
Mhm.
Ostentatious, showy or designed to impress.
Mhm.
Exacerbate, to make a problem worse.
Very good. And Rihanna, where's Rihanna? Rihanna?
Excuse me, Mr. Petty.
1 second, where's Rihanna? Where's Rihanna? Rihanna, can you hear me? I can't hear from Rihanna. Go ahead. Ren, can you hear me? Where's Ren? Ren, can you hear me? Can't hear from Ren. Tavana, can you hear me, Tavana?
Yes, sir.
Go ahead, Tavana. Read the 3 words that I have on the screen.
Adept, highly skilled or proficient at something. Ostentatious, showy or designed to impress. Exacerbate, to make a problem worse.
Very good. All right, let's go a little easier.
Excuse me, Mr. Petty.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Can you please look at the word I put in the chat?
Let me see.
Yes, it is a
How much
word.
letters in the word, Mr. D?
I don't know. A, and it's not apple.
Element.
No. AM.
How long is the word?
Ambiguous.
B.
Amendment.
Ambiguous.
Ambiguous or dexterous.
Ambiguous. Very good.
Oh,
Ambiguous.
ambidextrous.
What does ambiguous mean?
There's 47 letters in the word.
What does ambiguous mean? Hello?
Does it mean mysterious?
Mysterious, right? It means like it have
option.
Yeah, it have multiple multiple meanings, right? Like if it's like it's almost like open to interpretation, like it's vague, right? It's not clear. It's ambiguous, having more than one possible meaning, right? So go ahead, Shavarian, read the definition of the 4 words that we have. What his name is? Shavarian, read the definition of the 4 words to me, please. Okay, Kiana from Shavarian. Genesis, read the definition of 4 words I have.
Sweeting.
Sweeting, yes.
Okay. Adept, highly skilled or proficient at something. Number 2, ostentatious, showy or what to say? There's
Designed, yes.
No. Oh.
Designed.
Showy or designed to impress. Number 3, exasperate, to make a problem worse.
Very good.
Number 4, having more than one possible meaning.
Very good. Very good. Ambiguous. Okay, good. All right. Next. So we have, start with D. 2 more words and then we're done. Please make sure I get some of these. D. D-I.
Deciduous?
No. Say deciduous. D. C.
Lewis. Dictionary.
Say dictionary. No, not dictionary. No.
Diction?
No, not diction.
Dictation.
Dictionary.
No. No.
Yeah, the erection.
H.
Ditch.
No.
The children.
O.
Dichotomy.
O.
Dichotomy?
Someone said it.
Dichotomy?
Who said that?
Dichotomy. Me, Aiden.
Very good, Makaya and Aiden. Dichotomy. Dichotomy.
Oh,
Dichotomy.
the division between 2 objects or opposite things.
Dichotomy. Dichotomy is, remember I said, do not look at Google. Have the do it with your head. Dichotomy is what? Dichotomy is basically like, it's sort of like juxtaposition when you are looking at 2 opposite things. So it's like a division between, let's say it's a division between 2 opposite, yes.
So like PLP and FNM?
Exactly. Opposite things. Dichotomy. Why you always have to make stuff political? They can't just be, like cat and dogs.
Because they're both similar by being both a party.
Right.
Well,
right? So dichotomy, a division between two opposite things. All right. And last word. Last word. Please get this right. Please, people. All right. Q.
Question quadratic formula.
No.
Quotidian.
No.
Question.
Quote.
Quantum.
No. Do not use Google. Try to do it. Or your brain. You do not use Google. Try to use your brain.
Quotation.
You.
Quaint.
Quantum.
Hi.
Quail.
Quantum. Oh.
Say it again.
Quintessential.
Someone said it.
Quintessential.
Quintessential. Very good. Quintessential. Quintessential. I spelled that wrong, right? Sure I did. Quintessential. Good. What does quintessential mean?
It's needed.
Say it again.
It's needed for something.
No. Quintessential. Okay, so let me give you an example. Let me. I can. There's 5 people name, and then you can tell, and then hopefully you understand what I mean by quintessential. Jesus, LeBron James, Patrick Mahomes.
People who were formerly important.
Michael Jackson, Steph Curry. What his name is Tiger Woods.
Who's Tiger Woods?
Tiger Woods.
Popular people.
The greatest of all
Popular.
time.
Someone said it. Someone said it.
Greatest of all time.
Popular
Go.
people.
Not just popular.
Perfect.
Legendary.
Popular.
The greatest of all time.
Famous.
It can't be
Who are
that.
dead and
Popular artists.
Popular artists, no. Okay, quintessential. Okay,
like
okay.
icons?
Like, for example, what do we know Steph Curry for? He's the what? He's not just a basketball player. Please
A
put some
Bahamian basketball player.
put some a Bahamian basketball player? No, please. No.
You have Bahamian blood.
The best 3-point shooter of all
He's
time.
the best.
Steph Curry.
He's the greatest shooter God has ever created, right? Let's put some respect on Steph Curry name.
Steph Curry.
Right? So why would he say he's quintessential? Because he's what? Reflecting the most what? Perfect or what? Typical
MVP
example of something. So he's the best he's the best example of something, or a great example of something. That's why I said Jesus, because Jesus is the best example of what? Of how to how to live a good life, right?
He's the
Right?
best example.
Exactly. He's the best example. Reflecting the most perfect or typical example of something. That's what we mean by quintessential.
So why do we say Patrick?
Why say Patrick Mahomes? What do you mean why say Patrick Mahomes? He's the greatest quarterback. He's the greatest.
You supposed to say Jalen Hurts or Tom Brady?
No, he's the great.
Don't ever disrespect Jalen Hurts.
Jalen Hurts only have 1 Super Bowl. Patrick Mahomes has 3. Stop it.
And he beat.
Just stop it.
And we had to
Stop
beat
it.
for a Super
Stop
Bowl
it.
ring.
Stop
Patrick
it.
Mahomes, right?
Stop it. He only have 1 though. Patrick been there and done that 3 times. Stop it.
Okay, Tom Brady then.
You just hate Patrick Mahomes.
Yeah, I do not. He sound like Kermit the Frog, Mr. Petit.
He's the greatest of all time. He almost repeat.
Patrick Mahomes, the greatest of all time conversations. Ooh.
I can't get y'all this excited with math. I don't understand. The moment I mentioned Patrick Mahomes, everyone in the chat. All right. Who want to take a chance at saying these words as fast as possible?
I can do it, Mr. D.
Don't embarrass
I could
yourself,
do it.
Antoine. Antoine, don't embarrass yourself.
I could actually do it.
I
Okay,
want
not sure
I want
if I can
someone
hear.
who is not gonna embarrass yourself. Don't embarrass
No,
yourself.
try
I'm not
and
gonna embarrass myself.
All right.
I can try.
Who else wanna try? Say it as fast as possible. Go ahead, Aiden. Aiden, great. Try.
Adept, highly skilled or proficient at something.
No. Just the
Mem-
words. Just the words.
Oh, adept, ostentatious, exaberrate, ambiguous, dichotomy, quintessential.
Close, but not bad. Anyone else?
I can try.
Go ahead, Makaya.
Adept, ostentatious, exacerbate, ambiguous, dichotomy, and quintessential.
Very good. Anyone else want to try?
Yes, I'm Beavis with the
Oh boy, Antoine. Okay, all right. Go ahead. Go ahead.
adept, ostentatious, exhilarate.
Exasperate. Exasperate. Go ahead, Antoine. I keep on telling you, not everyone need to know you can't read. Come on, man. Don't do this to me.
Exacerbate.
Exacerbate.
Ambiguous,
Exacerbate. Exacerbate. Continue.
Exacerbate. Ambiguous.
Uh-huh.
The next one is?
Is that quintessential?
No, the fifth one.
Dichotomy?
Dichotomy, quintessential.
Very good. Good. Next we have, who else want to go? I want Shanair to go. Go ahead, Shanair.
Adapt.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Okay. Adapt. Essential.
Ostentatious.
Adapt. Ostentatious. Exacerbate. Ambiguous. Dichotomy.
Dichotomy.
Dichotomy. Quintessential.
Uh-huh. Very good. Quintessential. Very good. Is Ivory there? Ivory, can you hear me? Where's Ivory? Can't hear from Ivory. Who else want to try? Let me know if you want to try. Where is?
I want to try Mr. D.
Go ahead, Laura.
Adept, ostentatious, exaggerate, ambitious, dichotomy, oh, I can't say that.
Exacerbate.
I meant the last one.
Oh, quintessential. Very good. Lanaya, where's Lanaya?
Hello.
I need you to read the definitions as well.
Okay. Yes, sir. Sorry.
Go ahead.
Adept, highly skilled or proficient at something. Ostentatious, showy or designed to impress. Exacerbate, to make a problem worse. Ambiguous, having more than one possible meaning. Dichotomy, a division between two opposite things. Quintessential, reflecting the most perfect or typical example of something.
Very good. Very good. All right. Inside the chat, I need you to take one of the words. Take one of the words and write a sentence based on that word. Just take one of the words and write a sentence based on that word. All right. Take one of the words and then write a sentence based on that word. Okay. Take one of the words and write a sentence based on, and I'll read it. Okay. But take one of the words and write a sentence based on that word. Okay. Take one of the words and then write a sentence based on that word. It could be anyone. Okay. Someone, mic is on. Anyone who have written that word wanna read it?
I already did.
Anyone who written that one wants to read it?
I want to.
Go ahead, Laura.
I am a skilled runner.
No, it has to be a word from the list.
Adept. Is
You
not.
have to use the word. You have to use the. You have to actually use the word. Okay. Okay. Anyone else want to try? Okay. Let me read what y'all have so far. Use a word from the list. He's an adapt imitation. Imitation. Okay. I'm adept in running. He was the quintessential tough, strong, silent, and he was quintessential tough, strong, resilient, and self-control. LeBron James is so adept in basketball. That's debatable. My coach, Steph Curry.
Miss Betty, you call his name though.
My coach, Steph Curry, is the most quintessential of all time. Let's go. Who else? Heat exacerbates feelings of anger and irritability. Oh, is that true? Is that true?
It is.
Yeah, I believe that, I actually do believe that. Read that sentence again. Read it again. Read the sentence, Jada.
Okay. Heat exacerbates feelings of anger and irritability.
Very good. Good. Exacerbate. Exacerbate means to make something worse. Okay. Let me read the rest. What y'all have? Men think because they are men, they are more adept at running a country or any leadership role. Okay. That talent show was so ostentatious, the whole audience were impressed. Ostentatious. Jackie Chan is a man adept in his field of fighting. Jackie Chan, crazy. Since my cousin got married, her sister-in-law keep exacerbated every conversation to create problems. That is so true. Oh my. Neymar is an adept dribbler when he comes to close range 1v1 against oppositions. Who is Neymar? I don't know that man.
You don't know who Neymar is?
I don't know that. I don't know who he is.
No,
I'm sorry.
Oh no.
Isn't he a soccer player? Not a basketball player?
He's a nobody. He's a nobody. Nobody.
How dare you? Neymar is a Brazilian football player.
How dare you disrespect my brother?
Nobody.
Mother sick.
He's a nobody.
Wow.
Nobody knows him. Nobody knows him. Never. Hey, listen. Y'all better stop. We in class. All right. Okay, good. What y'all have to use other words besides adept and thingam and quintessential. Nobody use ambiguous. Nobody use dichotomy. Right? Y'all have to use these words. Don't just use the easy ones. Go ahead, read yours.
Oh, okay, sure. There's an obvious dichotomy between heaven and hell.
That is a good one. That's a good one. Read it again.
No problem. There's an obvious dichotomy between heaven and hell.
Excellent.
I
Very
tried.
good. Very good. Okay. Anyone else? Let me go ahead and read y'all one. Her statement was ambiguous. She exacerbates everyone in the room with her tone. Very good. We can say I'm afraid she is also an adept liar. That is also good. Oh boy. When it comes to video game, I'm very ostentatious. Okay. Good. All right. All right, so let's go ahead and continue with this. So with these ones, with these ones, I'm going to show the picture, and then you're gonna tell me what should I say? What word it represents? Okay. So once I show the picture, you're gonna tell me what word it represents. All right. Y'all understand what I'm about to do? It's gonna be one of the words in the out of the list.
Mr. Petit, are you sharing your screen? Because my screen is black.
Your screen is black. Can you see it now?
Yes, sir.
Okay, good. Good. How about now? Can you still see it?
Yes, sir.
Okay, good. So I'm gonna put the picture on the screen. You're gonna tell me what word, is being demonstrated, shown, represented by that particular picture. Now I'm gonna shout out the top. What should I do? The top 5 or the top 3? What should we do? Or top 10? Who should I shout out?
Is top 20 available?
No, definitely not top 20. Definitely not top 20.
15?
No.
11?
No, definitely not. Definitely not. So what we gonna do? Top 5, top
Yeah,
3,
guys, don't say I didn't try.
top 3,
Top 10.
top
Top
10,
5.
top 10, top 10,
Top 10.
Top 10.
top 10,
Top 10.
top 10,
Mm-hmm.
That was
top
the
10,
10 is nice and even.
top 10. All right then. Top 10. Okay. All right. So I'm gonna put it inside the I'm gonna put it inside the chat. And not put inside the chat, but I'm gonna put it in the on the screen, and you're gonna tell me which word is it. Okay. Whoever's the first, shout out to you. All right. Let's go ahead and do this. Then we're gonna read the story. All ready? Let me see. I see no church. 6 top 3. All right, the picture is now here. There we go. What word is this? What word is this? Put your answer inside the chat for me, please.
Frustrated.
Put your answer in the chat. Put your answer in the chat. Put your answer inside the chat. But the word has to be from our list. The word has to be from our list. Gosh, the word has to be from our list. Oh boy, this could be rough. Put the answer inside the chat for me, please. Everyone should be answering. Put your answer inside the chat. Again, put your answer inside the chat. You said restart. There's no more restart. No. Put your answer inside the chat. All right. Antoine, I gave you the word. I spell it for you. Like, please.
Type up.
Just please, just spell it right for once. Do one thing right in your life. All right. What we have for this one? What we have for this one?
Exhausted.
Why does someone have quintessential for this? Why would you put quintessential?
Oh, that's crazy.
What word is this? This is what? This is what?
Exacerbate.
Exacerbate. Who believe they are part of the top 10? Top 10.
Aye.
Okay, that's top 10.
I think so.
Alara, drum roll, please.
Mr. Petit, how would I get exasperate though?
This is exacerbate.
You would have to see him like making a problem worse somehow.
What other word this could be if it's not exacerbate?
Anger.
From the list.
Miss Petit, I don't think this applies to none of our words. I don't think there's no other word.
This is exacerbate. Go ahead. Well, let me go back. Wait. I have to go back after I finish this. Okay, Alara, drum roll, please. Let's do the top 10. All right, top 10. Top 10 is Amaya. She's the first one. Zion Davis. Okay, that's enough of the beating. We good. Riley, Vanessa, Megan, Alara, Jerusalem, Antoine, Chevette, Jada, and Christian. No, and Charlita. Those are the top 10. I think that's 10. It may be. All right, good. All right, next. Next word. Here it is. Wait, here it is. What word is this? What word is this? Put your answer in the chat for me, please. What word?
That's a GTER.
What word is this from our chat, from our list, please? What word is this? What word is this? All right, these words are
ugly.
these words are coming in. These words are coming in.
Just know that's the GTR car.
What word?
Automated gold coating and drifting.
Okay,
That looks bad, Mr. Petit.
put your word, put your answer in the chat. Who believe they are part of the top 10? Top 10 big crew, top 10 crew.
Hold on, Mr. Petit. I can say something.
Me.
Go
Hold on, Mr.
ahead, go
Petit.
ahead, go ahead.
If this car come now, so there's no all the parts gone.
All the parts. Well, they could put it on. They can't. Why would they keep the parts?
These people don't have to know what they can put it on. They just want it.
All right. Top 10 is going to be Alora. Thank you. Frambergy, Riley, Amaya, Jada, Charlitha, Megan, Vanessa, Zion, Mike, Makaya, and Tavana. That's it. That's all the way to the bottom of the top 10. Next time, people. All right, next. What word is this? Wait, what word is this? What word is this? What word is this? Let me see inside the chat.
I have
What
to be
word?
top 10.
What word is this? What word is this? Tavana?
I spell wrong.
I'm sad. I'm sad.
I might be there this time. I might be there.
I'm sad. Tavana, I'm sad. Jerusalem, I'm sad. Very sad. Wow. How could y'all mess this one up? This is so easy. What did y'all put for this one?
Ambiguous?
Dichotomy.
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 This is definitely dichotomy.
Dichotomy.
This is definitely
One
dichotomy.
side blue and one side pink.
Yeah, opposite.
Dichotomy.
How is this ambiguous? There's none. What do you mean ambiguous? This is dichotomy. Opposites. Clearly, these are opposites. Okay. All right. Top 10 would be. Oh. Top 10 is. Antoine. Whoa. Antoine, you're the first one? Yeah.
You know that, Mr. Petit?
No, I don't know that. I just see this. Wait, no. Yeah, he's the first one. Antoine, Amia, Chai, Charlitha, Jada, Riley, Alora, Tavari Musgrove, Genesis Sweeting,
Yes, sir.
and Zion Davis. Top 10.
I'm right. Yay! Finally in the top 10.
Top 10, top 10. All right, we have like 2 more, right? So let's try to see if we get in the top 10. These 2 more, so you know it's only got to be 2. Wait, right? This is 2 more. I think it's only 2 more pictures. All right. Next word. Wait, what is this? What is this? Oh, great. Oh, great. The words I'm seeing on this chat is beyond me. It's beyond me.
Blank.
I own that.
The words I'm seeing in this chat is beyond me. How are we? The guys say just loops. Just loops. Wow.
I
You
saw
have to look into the
that.
picture. You have to look into the picture more. You have to
Oh,
look into the picture more.
I just had to do it.
The next person put Alea put exacerbate. Gosh.
Mr. Petit.
And we
Mr.
ready?
Petit.
And we ready? And we ready did exacerbate?
I don't know.
Mr. Petit, I might not be first, but I get it right.
All right, top 10. Wait, what the word is? What the word is? What the word is?
Ambiguous.
Ambiguous.
Ambiguous. Very good. Why is it ambiguous?
You want to look at the basically,
They chose
basically
it
it shows
though.
that he wants to do this, then he wants to do this, then he wants to do this, then he wants to do that.
Yes, it's not clear. It's open to different interpretation. Ambiguous.
Exactly.
Who
So
all
give
put
me the photo
ambiguous?
more.
Who all put ambiguous?
Me. You know that. Big T. Big Tavari.
I did, but I spelled it wrong.
Change mine.
All right.
Am I in the top 10?
We can see right now, top 10. Ambiguous. Let's see. Ambiguous is going to be the first one for this one is definitely, people are still typing, so it's hard to see who was the first. The first was definitely wait, I can't tell. It's hard to tell. Okay, let me see. Oh, Amaya is first. Megan, Joel Cooper, Zion Davis, Antoine Fernando. I don't really get in top 10. Riley. Riley, Daxia Smith,
That's a yes or no, or what it look like?
Tavari, and that's Tavari and Jada. Yeah, top 10. Okay, next. Okay, so this is your final chance at the top 10. Final chance. Final chance. And there we go. Final chance at the top 10. Final chance at the top 10. Order the words from the vocabulary words. Order the words from the vocabulary words. What is this? Order the vocabulary words. What is this? Order the vocabulary words. What is this? Okay, what do y'all put for this one? What do y'all put for this one?
Adapt.
Think it's quintessential, but I think I'm first.
Adapt. Sorry.
It's what?
Adapt. It's adapt.
Adapt.
It's adapt. Adapt. Who all put adapt? Who all put adapt?
Me.
Yes.
The wrong way.
Why?
I had to correct myself.
Why is it adapt? Why is it adapt?
Because they're skilled.
Doctors are highly
Yeah, they're highly skilled
Showing
professionals.
off their skill.
Yes.
The photos gave it away so fast.
Yeah, the photo give it away. The photo give it away. Okay, final chance at the top 10, and let's see who made it. Who think they made it to the top 10? Who think they made it?
Me. Actually, I know I make it to the top 3.
All right, Antoine. What? No.
That first one was a thing.
No. This is I reading far. Okay. Chai actually is the first one. Chai. It's hard because people are still typing and they great. Okay, so Chai was the first one. Then after Chai was Chai, Riley, Amaya, Tavari, Tavana, Mark, Makaya, Alea put department. Alea. Then she
When I
correct.
put department,
DEP. DEPT.
studying department though.
That is the abbreviation for department. But you still correct yourself, so that's good. And then 2 more persons. After Alea, then Vanessa, and then Megan. Very good. All right.
Usually I start using AI and getting auto type, you know.
I know, right? All right, this is gonna be your your final chance at the top 10. Final chance at the top 10. What word is this? Final chance at the top 10. Final chance at the top 10. That's right. King the goat, please. King the goat. That's right. King him,
I
please.
see my king up there.
King the
Where
goat.
where
King the
Ronaldo
goat.
at?
King the goat, please. King
Where
him, please.
Ronaldo? Where Messi? Where Neymar?
Actually, two pictures, please.
Ah. All right.
Where's Ronaldo and where's Messi?
All right. I don't see no Jalen Hurts.
My king is
I don't see no Jalen Hurts.
Yeah, Mr. Petit, because you decided not to put him now. Or Tom Brady.
I don't see no Jalen Hurts.
All the
I got
After.
I got this from Google. So
My goat is Usain Bolt.
all right. All right. What word is this? It's what?
Boston's
Quintessential.
Quintessential. Quintessential. Very good. Quintessential.
Quintessential.
Okay, top 10 is going to be, let's see. Why is this quintessential?
Because they're reflecting
It's
the most
reflecting
perfect
some
or
of the most
typical
perfect,
examples.
typical example of something.
Very good.
Emphasis on the some.
All of the perfect examples. All right, especially the one at the middle. Okay, so let's see, top 10. Laura, last drum roll, please. Then we can go. Good, top 10.
Please, man, please.
I know, right? Riley, Amaya, Tavari, Antoine, Travanti, Daxia, Shavette Hannah, Shavette Harris, Zion Davis, Tavana, and Megan. That's your top 10. All right, on that note, we don't have enough time to read the story. So on that note, once you've already sent in the vocabulary words, I'll see y'all on tomorrow. Have a wonderful evening, everyone.
See you tomorrow by God's grace.
Yes, sir. Take care. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Good night.
Good
I won't
night.
be
Good
just
night.
like Usain Bolt was.
Good night. Good night.
Good night. I think I regained all
Good
my over
night.
points
May
he
God
lost.
bless you.
Yes, you did. You did. You did.
Night.
Good night. Good night. Good night.
And I regained everything, Mr. Petit.
Every last one. Every last one. That's good. All right.